We're doing it. We're doing it, and I'm not even mad about it. This is season 3. Oh, yeah. Y'all ready? You're not ready. Nobody's even here yet. I'll wait. Because you're worth it. You're worth it to me. So there. Okay, there's the peeps. Now we're starting.
Do you wanna know the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Listen to my perils and strife. Welcome all my friends and foes. This is CBleezy knows. This is CBleezy knows.
Yo, what's up? This is CBleezy Oh, I screwed it up. Season 3, it's already a mess. Gosh. Welcome to CBleezy Knows. I'm the aforementioned CBleezy. I'm the one that knows. We're doing 15-minute episodes, and we're basing this on you. You can get the podcast if you're not here live. You get it on all your podcasting apps. It's called CBleezy Knows. Released once a week-ish whenever I have time to do this. But we're doing live streams, so you guys get to tell me what to talk about in real time. And in order to be here for real time, what you got to do... Fine. Are we still there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't even know. Okay, whatever. So what are we talking about? What's happening today, my friends? Maybe I overestimated the frame rate. What do you want from me? Y'all deserve 60 frames per second. Okay. Pandas. We're talking about pandas, says William Smith. Pandas. I'm only doing 15 minutes, so you guys better jump on. You're doing a bad job. Come on. So pandas. He's still saying pandas. So here's the thing. Notification squad. Talk about your mice. All right, that's a good one. Well done. So I have mice. They're in my speakers. Well, they're not anymore. They were in my speakers. I'm gonna put out a video about it. I wasn't planning on it, but I feel like I really should. So I have these great Tannoy or Tannoy. I guess I don't know how to say it. Speakers here. They look like this, right? And there's a cavity in the bottom. Now you can't see the cavity because I've covered it. And the reason I covered it was because there were mice living in there. Go to my Instagram, Classical Trombone, and you'll see the whole saga. Maybe not the whole thing, but we're getting there because I don't really know what's happening yet. So there was a mouse in there. It traveled while I was working one night from one to the other, and it freaked me out. And so then I had to figure out how to get rid of the mice. And I was gonna bring it to an exterminator. I didn't want to kill it, but whatever. So figured out how to get it out, but it came back in while I was gone. I filmed it so you could see what happened while I was not here. And the mouse came back in my house. I don't know how it got in. And it went to this speaker and it started climbing on it and trying to get in, even though I had covered it up. And so I was like, okay, it really wants to get back in there, but whatever. I'll figure out how to trap the mouse and then I'll bring it someplace and let it go. And then last night, there was something inside the speaker. Now I had covered it up and there's the wire mesh inside. So the mice cannot get in. And I opened it up and there was a baby mouse in there. Tiny little baby mouse. And so I put it over a bucket and a mouse came out. And then another one. And we're up to 5. So there are 5 baby mice in this bucket over here. And the mother mouse is somewhere in my house. And so we're hoping to catch her tonight. I think tonight's the night. So there you have it. I'm going to do this. William Smith is in timeout. He said pandas too many times. So you guys, the mouse story, not a joke, even a little bit. So I'll show you guys once I finish the video, but it's been a weird week. So there you have it. But they're really cute. I'll see if any of them are out, and I'll show you some of the baby mice. up. There's a whole bunch over there, too. So you have it. Baby mice. What do you want? Yeah, it's a little gross in there because they pooped in the water. What do you want? They're mice. Is that poop? Yeah, it's poop. Are you working on a collab with Antonio Cabrera? I am. I already did my part, so it's up to that guy now and the others. There are more. Oh, it's a mouse. Do a thing. Right now we're making a podcast, so I'm doing a thing. Can I come to Singapore? Sure. Somebody better bring me. But yeah, that's how that works. What's your take on mouthpiece buzzing? All right, so we'll talk about mouthpiece buzzing. Thank you to Dark Introvert for requesting this. And then I'll go because that's how we do this. So mouthpiece buzzing. I use something that is not nearby. It's called the Inspirex. And that's what I use for buzzing. I've talked about it a few times before. But basically it's this thing that you put your mouthpiece in and you can buzz, and it's got cool stuff. There's another thing called the Buzzard. Looks like that. Let me move this so I can actually see what I'm looking at. The Buzzard. Okay. And you put your mouthpiece in that, and it gives you some resistance, and you can hold it in a different spot so it feels a little bit more natural. But in any case, I don't love buzzing too much. But if you are having problems with your tone and you're not getting exactly the sound you want, and it's not a beautiful open tone, there's some extra stuff in your sound, that's when you want to buzz. Maybe in the beginning of the day in your warm-up, you might want to buzz for a couple minutes, but not much more, just to get the stuff working before you put it in the horn. If you are driving to work or something and you don't have your horn with you, it's a good thing to do just because you can do it when you're driving or whatever. But otherwise, yes, if you have something with your sound that's not working, or you're trying to play an interval and there's stuff in between, or it's really just not working, buzzing is just a good way. It's like a diagnostic tool. It's like troubleshooting. What's going on? Is the problem my slide? Is the problem my instrument? Is the problem my buzzing or something before that? And so if you buzz, and it sounds good, it's something after the buzz. And if you buzz and it sounds bad, it's either the buzz or something before. So your air, your lips, all that stuff, your tongue. And so it's a cool diagnostic tool, but I don't think practicing it is really helpful. So I love doing it to kind of shore up what's going on. And like, if you buzz it and you're buzzing a different note than you were trying to play, that's a problem. And that's why it sounded bad. And so it's a cool way to just kind of focus in and be like, oh, that's what's going on. Buzzing. So there you have it. Dun, dun, dun. All right. How are we doing on time? 9 minutes. Great. We got 5 minutes left. So anybody else have a follow-up question to that? You should make a video that goes over all the work you publish. A new video. Oh, like yeah, that would be cool. Starting from the beginning and going all the way to the end, perhaps. When did you play a high B flat? Which age or year in music? That's from Rockstar Kids United. I assume you mean the high B flat at the just an octave above bass clef, not the one above that. I would say maybe my freshman year of high school, or 8th grade, around there. I was playing B flats. I don't know if they sounded any good, but that's about when I could play them, I think. Are you vegan? Says Bendering, Joy. Yes. Technically, I'm nutritarian, which means I eat for health and not for other reasons. And so if I'm eating a meal, I want it to be the healthiest meal I can eat, and that's vegetables, it turns out, or plants. Oh, William Smith is back. He's got the pandas. Oh, no. Don't worry. He's gone again. Why am I not verified on Twitter? That's a great question. I don't know. I think it's because I don't have many followers and people don't really care. because I'm just a trombone player. I don't know. Go follow me on Twitter and maybe they'll do it. But I don't really care because what's that get you really? There you have it. Why don't you curse? Well, before, that's actually a really good question. Obsessed video gamer. Why don't you curse? So I used to kind of be very careful. I was very careful because I had, Consum are sponsoring me, and I didn't want to say anything that would offend them, and I would lose my sponsorship. I no longer have their sponsorship, so I no longer really care about that. But I do know that my audience is generally kids, generally middle school, high school students. Generally, their teachers like to show my content to them, and they would not want something like that on this channel. So while I will certainly curse in other settings, I won't really do it on the YouTube channel, just to keep it very clear that if a teacher wants to show my stuff in class, they're not going to get something more than they bargained for. But that's just in respect to them. I certainly do in my own life. I curse often and loudly. Have you considered a concert in New Orleans? Sure. That'd be fun. What's your favorite piece of music by Holst? The Planets, because, I'm just like everybody else. Okay, let's see. Have I played trumpet or other high brass? Not really, a little bit here and there, but I would love to get into it. I have somebody working on a soprano trombone for me, so that would be fun. How can you play loudly without a brassy cutting sound? That's all about the kind of air, and also you have to be careful with the kind of instrument. If it's a bigger tube, you'll be able to play louder without it sounding brash. And we have Jackson Jagger with a super comment. He said, "Love your vids. Hope I can play as good as you," with a smiley face. Well, thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that. It makes me happy to hear. And yeah, all you have to do is practice and want it. It's all priorities. All priorities. I know it sounds crazy, but if you prioritize getting better at your instrument over hanging out with your friends, you'll get better at your instrument. All right. Couple more. A bunch of people said hi. So I'm going to go ahead and say, hi. How are you doing? I hope your night's going well. Also, I'm going to do a new song request soon. I think I'm going to do an Instagram one just to give that audience some love. They deserve it. They're great. So follow me on Instagram, Classical Trombone, and I will do some shout outs and stuff. But mostly, yeah, I'm going to post a picture probably tomorrow, and it'll say put your song requests in the comments and, heart the ones that you like, and I'll pick one to do. Oh, yeah. Do you play Fortnite? That's funny you say that because yes, and I'm getting over some lack of sleep, so I'm really tired, and so I can't really work anymore tonight because my brain is fried, and I'm going to play Fortnite. I'm going to play Fortnite right after I get off of this. Like, right after. They're waiting for me, probably. Stream it. I don't think I can because it's Xbox, and I don't understand. I guess I could do it on Twitch. Perhaps. Perhaps in the future. Do you play PUBG too, at least? Yeah. This is so awkward, says Jonathan Jaramillo. Well, tell me what you want to hear then. It's up to you guys. I'm just answering y'all's questions. When did you want to be a professional trombonist? In 7th grade. I think I knew it was going to be music. Trombone Fortnite. Bluebells of Scotland. I'm working on something for Bluebells. Can I friend you on Xbox? Sure. What's your gamer tag? I'm not going to tell you, but there's a hint in the title of this video. All right. So what was I going to say? Bluebells. Oh, I'm working on some practice guides for Bluebells. So you'll see that soon. Soon being someday, perhaps. Oh, and we have run out of time. So if there's anything else, you're going to have to get it in right now. Oh, yeah. Do I watch anime? I don't. So this has been CBleezy Knows. You can find it on your podcast apps. I'm going to have you guys do this. Oh, Pandas is back. Get out of here, Pandas. What the heck? Why? I can't even get to him. He's in timeout. All right. This episode has been called Pandas. So there you have it. I don't know how to stop it. I'll figure this out.